And they say you got to know people, but it doesn't really matter who you know, because they can't put you on. If they could, it doesn't matter. You might not be that one. And that being said, you always have to push yourself. Everything is about you. You are your own brand. So if you want to be your own clothing business, your own singer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, whatever it is you want to be, you always got to present yourself as you are a brand. Because what's your name right here?
Clishan.
What?
Clishan.
Clishan. So the brand of Clishan, if you don't want to be, if you wanted to be a garbage man, that's not a bad profession. You can make a good living doing that. It may not be what you want to be. I'm just using you as an example. But if you're on social media showing dope and money and acting a fool or beating somebody up, and they just happen to search your name, which may or may not happen, but you have a pretty unique name, as do I. So there's going to be maybe one or a handful of people with your name in the area that you're trying to get that job, and like, man, this dude, he seemed nice when I met him, but this guy's a fool. I'm not messing with him. So the brand of you means you always want to present to the world who you really are. Don't be afraid to be a weirdo. I always tell my kids, don't be afraid to be weird. Be you. It doesn't matter what other people think. If it did, I wouldn't come here with a pink bag. You know, if I really was worried about what y'all was, thinking about me, I wouldn't show up with a pink bag. I mean, I wouldn't even stand up here blabbering on about a million different stories that I could continue to tell you. But always represent you. Be you. Everywhere I go, I represent myself. I take stickers, business cards, and people know me all over the place, from anywhere in the United States, Hawaii, overseas. If you go somewhere, hey, what's up, man? My name is such and such. How you doing? Is there, a good place to eat? Or, if you hear that they're in a certain profession that you like, how can I help you get in? How can I help you? Because in the end, the more you learn, the better off you'll be, and that can be for anything. You guys can go to college. I didn't go to college. I had scholarships because of my academics. I blew it off. I was a dummy. But it doesn't mean that I'd be any further with college. College is only what you make it. So you could have the best degree, do all the research you want, and end up with a degree that you can potentially make a lot of money. But if you don't represent the brand of you and no one wants to hire that brand, you're not going to have that job. And if you don't actually take that knowledge and pursue that career that you went to school for, you're going to sit at home with your mom or by yourself or be struggling just like everyone else. So in the end, it's all about you. It's all about how much effort you put behind you. So you guys are here at Sem Yeto, just like a lot of other people I know. You could be just as successful as someone that graduates from Stanford. It's just how much work do you want to put behind you? You can't blame anyone else for any of your problems or any of your struggles. And don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to look like a dummy. You just got to do what you're passionate about, and you'll find a way to make an income from that. So, anybody have any questions? I know I kind of went around in circles.